This headstone that you walk under as you enter the gate, it's a copy of a much older stone which lies near the vestry. The text says, "Keep thy foot when thou enterest the house of God." St. Bean came over to this part of Scotland and, finding standing stones not far away, began to preach the gospel in order to eradicate some of the dark pagan practices associated with the stones. This church was a gift of Gilbert, Earl of Strathearn, and has served as a parish church for 7 centuries. What kind of building existed here before this 13th century building was erected is not known, but in the course of restoration in 1927, the Pictish symbol stone on your left near the vestry was discovered embedded in the wall. This probably dates back to St. Bean's time and is one of the finest in existence. St. Bean died in 720 AD. This is a Pictish stone which stood for centuries at the centre of the village square. In August 1991, in order to preserve it, the stone was moved to its present site. A replica now stands in its place in the square. The stone, which is class 2, 8th or 9th century, has the unusual feature of the protruding arms of the cross, which perhaps indicates an Irish influence. The stone has been in the care of Historic Scotland since 1939. When you go to the chancel at the other end of the kirk, you will see on your right a leper's squint, which allowed lepers, of whom there were many in Scotland, to watch the celebration of Mass from outside without coming in contact with the people. Fowlis Wester is now a tiny village in a depopulated area, but it was once a very important centre. The road between the church and the post office was the main road to Perth, and the Highlanders drove their cattle through this village to the markets, returning north with coal, etc. In its heyday, this village had a cattle selling tryst as important as that of Falkirk.